Tessa and I'm a short course trainer at the National Institute of Circus Arts. Some classes I usually teach are aerial preparation and aerial hoop. I'm just about to graduate from my Masters of Osteopathy. So today we're going to be doing a circuit involving skipping and abs, and to finish off I'll give you some tips on how to do some double unders. So before we start, let's make sure that we've got a safe working space, so about 3 metres by 3 metres clear. Make sure you're not too close to the telly or the walls. You'll need a mat, a water bottle and definitely a skipping rope. So we're going to start off with a quick warm-up and then we'll move on to our circuit. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so we're just going to do a quick warm-up just to get our ankles, wrists all ready to start working out. So rolling out your wrists, and we're doing some planks and things, so you want your wrists to be warmed up. Also, your forearms get surprisingly tight when you skip because you're gripping so much. So rolling these out. Okay, and just doing some jumps with your feet. Push through your toes. And single hops. And the other foot. Pushing through those toes, trying to get nice and high. Excellent, and 2 feet again. Excellent, and then rolling your ankles. And rolling the other ankle. There's not much to warm up with this class because, you know, basically the skipping is enough of a workout. Awesome, okay, and then I want you to bend back your forearms, stretch out your forearms, just gently. You don't want much weight in at the front, you want your weight in the back. Because your wrists are delicate, you've got to look after them. Okay, and the other way. Sorry about the exposure a bit, but it's the best spot that I can do skipping around here. You don't need to see all my facial expressions anyway. They're not going to look good. Disclaimer right at the start, I struggle to talk and skip at the same time, so it's got to get a bit breathy, just heads up. When you skip, so I'll just grab my skipping rope now. So it kind of depends what rope you have, what it's made out of. I'll come a bit closer. So my one's made out of wire, so it's just going to go a bit faster. It also hurts more when you hit yourself. So yeah, motivation not to get caught in the ropes. Yeah, so this one will skip quicker, so if you feel like you can't go as fast, just don't stress, it's probably the rope. When you hold on, try and not to grip really hard. You want to try and keep your hands down by your side, and then just loosely skip over the top. I want you to be pushing all the way through your toes, and yeah, let's see how we go. Cool. So we're just going to start off with 2 minutes just plain skipping, plain Jane. Ready, and let's go. Just to get used to it again. It's probably been a while since you last skipped. I don't know. Maybe you skip each morning. So you want to try and keep your hands down by your waist. See how I'm not moving mine up and down like that? You want to try and keep them relatively still. Also, it doesn't matter if you do double skips like this. Depends where you're at. Everyone will be at different levels. Excellent. So is everyone feeling good? So what we're going to do today is a circuit. Yeah, so basically we're going to do a minute skipping and then we're going to do 40 seconds of an ab workout. Yeah, there are different variations of things. Basically, if the skipping, like different sorts of skipping is too much of a challenge or you just want to do plain skipping, just stick with the plain skipping. You'll still get a workout, you'll still get puffed. I'm just mixing it up in case you guys wanted to try some different things. Abs, they're pretty straightforward abs. It's mostly focused on the skipping today. It's meant to be tiring and you're meant to get puffed. and your calves are probably going to be quite sore tomorrow, but think how amazingly sculpted they'll look. So yeah, let's get started. We're doing, it's an 8-minute circuit, I'm pretty sure. 8 minutes, yeah. And then we'll do a little 5-minute how to do a double under at the end. Cool. I'm assuming you're all raring to go. Let's do this. Okay. I'm just going to start my timer so I know how long to do stuff for. So don't mind me. Okay. And let's skip. So this one's just 1 minute of regular skipping. So pushing through your toes, keep your wrists relatively still. And then after this, we're going to go into a 40-second plank. That's it. Not sure about your view, but mine's actually quite nice. I can see the ocean from here. Might have to do my workouts outside more often. 25 seconds to go. Jumping off 2 feet. I was cheating a bit and alternating feet. Gotta stop that. Hopefully you're feeling a bit of a burn in the legs. They'll warm up a bit. It doesn't matter if you're getting caught on the rope. Just start again. It can be frustrating, I know. Okay, pop this down. Time to go into a plank. So I'm going to go on my wrists. You can go down to your elbows like this if you want. Just make sure that you're not sticking your bottom up and you're not arching your back. It's just flat. This is your recovery. So try and catch your breath while you can. 10 more seconds. And then you get a 20-second break. And relax. Just got to move my timer closer to where I can see it. 15 seconds. This time, you're going to do backwards skipping if you can. Otherwise, just do forwards. That's fine. Whoop. Make sure you're untangled. Oh, we're going backwards. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Again, you're going to try and hold the skipping rope quite still. Pushing through your toes. And try and control your breathing. Half a minute to go. Keep it going, keep jumping through your feet, nice and even. It's meant to be tiring, it's not meant to be easy. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. What are we doing? Tuck hold. So, on your back, knees up. If you're feeling super strong, arms out in a dish. For me, tuck's enough. The further in you go, the easier it is as well. So just change the degree of difficulty. But you want the lower bit of your back touching the ground. I told you it would be a puffy explanation. Oh, can I see the timer? Yes. Try and catch your breath. Okay, and relax. Have a drink if you need. Next one are single leg hops. So we're going to do 30 seconds on the right leg, then 30 seconds on the left leg. It's gonna burn. Ready? And go. Think how sculpted our legs are going to be by the end of this. Strength and cardio in one. swing legs. Oh, I'm not as good on this leg. That's it, jump nice and high. It's okay if you hit the rope and start again. That's just what happens when you skip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, side crunches. Whoop. So on your side and side crunches. We're doing this for 20 seconds and then we'll turn over. And switching sides. I have to move my phone so I can see it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh, my phone is going to turn off in a second. 1 second. Not on battery saver mode. Okay, we're good. Don't panic. The charger is all good. Okay, next. We're doing crossovers. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, arms across, like this. If you can't do this, then you just do regular skipping, or a different variation if you want. Basically, you just cross your arms over your body and jump through the hoop. You can also do it backwards if you want. Oh, keep going. Sorry. Oh, 10 more seconds. Oh. You guys can do a better job than me. 3, 2, 1. Okay, bum lift. So, lying on the ground and lifting up your bum. Try and make sure your feet don't move towards your head. You just want to go straight up. Straighten these pointed toes. Hard to point your toes when your calves are cramping. Five more seconds. And relax. Okay, have a break. So, that was the circuit. Basically, we're just going to do some plain Jane skipping now, so really getting some endurance in. To be honest, we just kind of go by feel for how long we do it, because I've never really done a written a skipping workout. So I'm thinking around 5 minutes of skipping, and I'll just change up the skips and just let you know when I'm changing it over, and you can follow along. You can do just do plain skipping and then stop when you need to and then just start again, up to you, but this is to really just get the endurance happening and just to feel extra burn in those legs, okay? So have a quick drink and then we're going to get started. Oh, how are those calves? Maybe stretch those out a bit. Bend your knee. Oh. Also, you've got 2 layers of calf muscles, and so this one stretches one of the layers of your calf muscle, and then when you straighten your leg and lean forward, that stretches the other layer of your calf muscle. Cool, huh? I think it's cool. Okay, let's get into just some plain Jane skipping. Let's do this thing. What's the timer saying? Okay, let's restart it. We're aiming for about 5 minutes, but we'll see how we go. Could only be 3 minutes. So just some plain Jane skipping. Hopefully you didn't drink too much water. Oh, I may have drunk a bit too much. I'm feeling it sloshing. So I'm actually cheating a little bit. I'm kind of like hopping from leg to leg. It's easier. But I'll just do plain skipping now. Okay, and now backwards skipping. Come on, you can do it. If you need to stop, just take a quick break, but try and get back into it as soon as possible. Oh. There's going to be more of that happening now that I'm getting tired. Is a lot harder. My arms have to work harder. Oh, 20 more seconds. Try and keep your arms still. Loose grip. Okay. Ooh. Forwards again. Right leg. Burning. I might do my other leg. If you can keep going on the same one, go you guys. But I have to swap. Okay, I'm swapping again. I'm going to do one more swap over. And swap. Oh, and preferably don't step on the rope. Okay, and double. Oh, side to side. Breathe it out. Okay, let's see if we can do this one. And heel out. Heel. Like heel and toe. See if you can coordinate it. Might take you a while. Okay, regular skipping again. We are 3.5 minutes down. I reckon we can do another 1.5 minutes. Hopefully not just regular skipping. Okay, I want you to try and do 15 seconds of skipping as fast as you can. Go. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Oh. Okay, let's just skip it out for the last 35 seconds. If you want to do different sorts of skipping, go for it. But I will step on the rope if I do that. $15 seconds to go. Bring it home strong. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh. stretch out those calves. Let's stretch out soleus first. So, straighten leg, bend that knee. You want to get that angle here. You want to bring that knee over your toes. That burns. And the other leg, bend that knee. You should be aiming to try and recover your breath as well now. So whenever you stop, you instantly want to try and recover. Okay, this time straighten your leg. See how my knee's straight, but still trying to go over the top of my toes. Stretches gastrocs. Sorry, gastrocnemius. For all of those guys who want to research it at home. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to talk to you about double unders. So, some of you might not know what they are, but basically it's where the skipping rope comes under your feet twice before you land again. So every time you jump, the skipping rope goes twice. By no means am I an expert, but I feel like ISO is really good for practicing a skill and maybe getting semi-good at it. And double unders is a good way to get fit, and it's impressive, and it's really hard. So thought I might give you some tips. I'm tired, so we'll see how we go. I'll just show you what one looks like, just in case you don't know. Attempt to show. Again, this is where it helps if you've got a faster skipping rope, so a metal one. So, regular skipping, double unders. So yeah, it's basically skipping really fast. Some of the tricks, I've already mentioned a couple of these before, just with regular skipping. You want to stay upright, don't try and hunch forward. Keep your hands by your side, try and loosen your grip. And then basically what we're going to do to start off with is just do regular skips, but try and jump really high when you do them. Because to do a double under, you do have to jump up really high. So, you do your regular skipping, and then just try and jump really high under them. But to jump high, your coordination goes funny. Oh, I'm not good at these ones. Yeah, that's it, I got the tempo. So just jump really high, then when you get better, then you just try and string one together. So it all starts with one, don't try and do them all together. So once you get one, you can stop, then start again and try and get one. When you get better, you can start doing tempos like 5 regular skips, 1 double under. Oh, my calves, I'm just gonna stand like this. And then maybe you can do 4 just regular skips and then 1 double under. Then when you get good, you just narrow how many regular skips you do and increase the number of double unders. It takes practice, and it's frustrating, and it hurts. I've already got some nice whip marks up my arm, but man, it looks cool when you get it. So I'm just going to do a couple more, and then I'll do some stretches with you guys. But if you wanted to, after this video, you can always either pause it, not do the cool down, and keep practicing your double unders, because yeah, it takes a while to practice it, but it's so cool when you do get it. And yeah, then you could do the cool down afterwards if you wanted. Or, you know, just pop it in the memory bank and practice it later, maybe in a few days once you can walk again. So, let's do it. So you can start off with just regular skips, and then just add 1 in and do some more regular skips. So maybe go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And but you know, obviously you would nail it. Yeah, but seriously, it's just practice. if you know a way how to breathe at the same time, go you guys, because I cannot breathe and double under at the same time. Also, I forgot to mention, probably right at the start would have been good, your skipping rope, the ideal length, if you step on it, you want it to cut under your armpits. So mine's a bit longer, but I actually prefer it. A bit longer is easier than a bit shorter. But if you're struggling doing your skipping, check the length, because it might be the length of your rope. Makes it so much harder if it's not the right length. You can often adjust them. Yeah. Okay, let's go on to some cool down stuff, because calves are gonna be sore tomorrow. So, again, we're gonna do similar ones we just did. So, straighten your back leg, so we're stretching out this calf. Straighten your back leg, straight knee, and lean forwards. Ooh. You can also tilt your pelvis, like if I square mine up, so it's facing specifically that way, I get so much more of a burn in my leg. And the other side. Okay, and now bending that leg. So bent knee, you want to try and get a stretch in your Achilles here. So knee over your toes. Oh, try not to fall over. Easier said than done. Swapping sides, sorry, I forgot to say. I'm a bit sweaty. Hopefully you guys are as well. Okay, and basically I want to like up to my toes and really push forwards. I'm just walking out my feet. You've got this muscles in your arch of your feet, so your plantar fascia, plus other muscles, and that gets super tight. It basically absorbs and springs you up off the ground, which is basically all you're doing in skipping. So yeah, just kind of walk it out and stretch. I'm stretching the arch of my feet. So here, that bit. Walking it through. Whew. Okay, and coming down, heel on the ground. Well, maybe I should come here just in case you can't see it. Heel on the ground, pushing your knee over your toes. Hold on, I'll show you on this side. That's probably a smart idea, Tessa. Hey. So knees over your toes, weight in your knees. And the other side. Weight in your knees. I'm getting a stretch in the back of my calves. Excellent. Let's stretch out our forearms a bit, just in case we're holding on tight onto that rope. Easy to do, especially when you're doing double unders. Whew. And pulling back, again, no weight in your wrists because you don't want to hurt them. Cool, and you're all done. So, thank you so much for joining me today. Hopefully you liked it. Bit of a way to make up a bit of a sweat. Yeah, I'll be back next week. I think I'm doing glute activation, which should be a fun one. So you can feel a bit of a bum burn if you want. Yeah, but thanks so much for joining. See you later.